coming before.
So, where
Oh
we
no,
going?
it was me and Kat.
She doesn't know where we're going.
Where?
Mom, where are we going?
To drop Kathy at work.
And what else?
To go to the university to check.
Yeah. Good morning. Yay, she did it.
Okay guys, so just for some context, the whole reason why I'm doing this college tour is because one, my dad signed me up without me knowing, and two, he wanted me to keep my options open and look at some schools local in the area close to my sister's house, just so I could always have like a safety option. Now, just as a heads up, if I do go here, I'm not really sure what I want to study at this point because my dad told me that they have a great pre-law course and I haven't like really read anything about that as of yet. My dad knows I want to be a lawyer, but actually I'm kind of like changing my looks and I'm thinking about taking business, and later in this video I will be showing you some statistics about their business school, and I was also thinking about taking psychology. So arriving to UT was about a 20-minute drive from my sister's house. We started walking to the family center to go to our tour, and on the way we met a student who was planning on re-enrolling, and he started leading us to where we needed to go. The guy we met is originally from New York, and he said he enrolled in this school maybe 3 years ago, but he focused too much on partying, so he's coming back to focus on his studies and enroll once again. He also said that this campus was one of the most beautiful ones that he'd ever seen, which honestly I kind of have to agree on that. Something that I really liked about this campus was how everything was a close walk to each other, and especially how the dorms, like, they don't have a communal bathroom, they have a private bathroom. So when you have a dorm, you share it with about, as a freshman at least, you share it with about either one other person or two other people. So there can be up to 3 people in one room, and then you have a private bathroom, which like I found really cool. They have a performing arts center where you can go get tickets for free as a student. They also have an entrepreneurship center for their students where real life investors from Tampa come down and watch the students pitch their ideas. Fun fact, 2 students from this university actually went on Shark Tank too. They have so many clubs in the school. I think they said there was a cheese club, there's also a skydiving club if I remember correctly, and a scuba club. One thing that stood out for me was that apparently if you're like studying one of the marine, like as a marine biologist or whatever, then the school allows you to go diving and pick up a sample and bring it back to test on. Like I don't know if I remember that correctly or if I'm phrasing it correctly, but they said something along those lines, and that's like really cool. Also, I forget if it's the county or the state that doesn't allow frat houses or anything like that on or off school campus, so they have sorority blocks, which is cool. UT is also ranked number 7 by Business Insider for the best value business schools. It's a list of 25. They are actually above Harvard and 1 below UC Berkeley, which I thought was cool. In their business school, they have a financial trading center where the school will give you money and you are allowed to trade and stuff like that. But what I found really funny was if you're the first person to lose money in the year, then you get put on a wall of shame. Also, sadly, any money you do make does go back to the school, so you can't really keep it. Finally, they have different programs where, for example, you can study on a cruise ship for half a semester or the whole semester, and if you enroll in the eligible program, then they will send you to Oxford and cover the difference in your tuition, so you only have to pay what you're currently paying.
Several days later.
Okay guys, this is being recorded like maybe a week after the college tour, and I just want to say, as someone who wants to apply to multiple colleges to keep my options open, but was really like about studying here in Florida because I didn't want to come back here. I really didn't want to come back. I just want to say you should really keep your options open about where you want to go, because even though you might not like a certain state or something like that, or a certain country maybe, you know, the schools, they might surprise you. Like, they genuinely might have something that you really find interesting or enjoy, some type of course. They might be really good in some certain thing. Even dorms are like a huge part of your considerations in a college, because of course you don't want to stay somewhere that's, you know, not very nice. And I don't know, I'm kind of just talking a lot, but I think you guys should all keep your options open. I hate to say this, but thank you, Dad, for forcing me to go on that college tour, because it helped to remind me that there are more places than just like the one college I have my eyes set on. And even if I do get into that college that I want, it was good for me to consider other places. And yeah, that's basically it. Just keep your options open, guys. You should always keep your mind open.